everybody, Pai-chan here, and on today's video we're going to be doing something that is different from my last one. As you can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be doing a review of the movie Spirited Away by Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Giblie. Now, I know some of you guys are going to be thinking, hey, isn't that quite an old one? And yeah, it is pretty old. Heck, I got it as a birthday present from my grandparents when I was I think in my teens. But even today, it's still a good one. And there's Raito again. As you all know, this review is my opinion, no one else's. So, if you don't think it's as good, that's alright. That is your opinion, not mine. So with it being YouTube, as always, let's just get this out of the way now. Spoiler warnings are ahead. Alright. Now that that's out of the way, let's get on here. First, with the characters, there is the main heroine, Chihiro. There we go. She goes through an amazing transformation. She starts out as a spoiled little girl, and by the end, she helps almost everybody in the bathhouse that she winds up working with. And then there's Haku, who you don't completely get much. You don't really get much information on until about the very end when it tells his backstory. And oh my gosh, that is sad. So, with how he winds up being the spirit of the Kohaku River, but that river wound up being filled in and apartments placed on top. So he has no more home to go to. That, as I said, is very sad. And then even when he was considering the slightly minor characters like Lynn, the little frog, or everyone's favorite, No Face, they were not just in there for fillers. And then there's the protagonist. I'm not sure if it's protagonist or antagonist, but the bad guy or girl, the witch Yubaba. She was so thought out as why she hates them that it completely contrasts her sister Zeniba, who they're identical twins, but as she says, they're exact opposites. She is just fine with humans, and in fact helps Chihiro eventually help Haku remember his name. So there's that. Now, the art style. Yes, a bit dated, but but very good for its time. The scenery is gorgeous. I'm sorry, but the backgrounds and scenery compete with today's anime. I'm sorry if anybody thinks otherwise. But the character design, on the other hand, that is, again, a bit dated. It is very good for the time that it came out. Heck, one of the best, I would say, even better than the only one that I had seen at the time, of his movies at the time, Kiki's Delivery Service. With its stereotypical Ghibli simplicity. And then with the music, oh my, amazing. The only one that has actual words is the ending song, but they don't need it. It conveys the emotion and everything that is going on in the scenes that they're in perfectly. And I have no complaints. Again, beautiful. Now, this is where the spoiler warning kind of comes in. The story, it starts out with Chihiro going up the mountain with her parents, going through the world, which she is the only one who does not want to go through the gate. But with her parents going in, what else was she supposed to do? But she starts out this spoiled little brat. And through everything she goes through, helping the river spirit, getting the medicine, and then her being willing, thinking that would help her parents, and then her being willing to help the bathhouse by help the whole bathhouse by giving half of it to No Face so that she can get him out of there. But before that, to help Haku, her saying that she was saving that for her parents to help them, but giving some to him, that shows just how much she had come to care for him. And in the end, it's that love that saved everyone. Not just her, not just Haku, but everyone involved. No Face, the baby, the little weird bird thing. I don't know what that is called. And but in the end, when the fact that they had to part, it was so sad. The first time I saw it, I nearly cried. But the fact that they promised that they would see each other again made me hopeful for the future of it, and maybe doing a sequel, which sadly hasn't happened yet. All in all, with everything, I would give this about maybe a 7 out of 10. It is definitely good for first-time anime viewers, and even veterans, go watch it again. You may find, if you watched it when you were little, you may find extra little things in there that now that you're older you didn't catch. So that's kind of fun to think about. But as I said, with the story, it makes you think that maybe there's a little bit more that you haven't thought of. And my theory is, as she gets older, come to find out that she winds up being what is referred to as the human spirit, which connects the two worlds, and without it, something could happen. But she had to go through there where she went further than just the beginning bathhouse sequence, and she had to help somebody. And with her but she had to wait until she was a certain age before it came to fruition. Another thing is that she had to get back to the human world. I know didn't mention that before. And when she comes back, she chooses to live there, and her and Haku finally get together and have a happy ending. So that's just my theory. But hey, but hey, like I said, that's just a theory. I don't know. We don't know what happened yet. But sometimes it's fun to come up with things. So, and now time to do something that I am planning on doing in almost every video. And since I don't have what I was originally planning on doing, I will grab something else that is right over there that is kind of cute. Let's see, which one shall I do? Oh, this one. In these, I'm also gonna start showing little anime, not really merchandise, but items that I have either collected or made over the years. This one isn't completely anime, but it seemed fitting. It is a little Vincent Valentine from Final Fantasy VII magnet that I have made. So, it's kind of fun. And hey, it's also useful if you want to hang stuff up, but it's just decoration for now. But thanks for listening, everybody. And if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And links to my Twitter account will be in the description below. Well, see ya!